Hey yo, it's BenWo. It's been a while, but here I am in Gordon Ramsay Street Burger of all places. Now, I noticed something on the menu here. Hotter than hell wings. Now, hotter than hell immediately strikes my fancy, and I'm going to have to try it as well as a burger. And we'll do a little mini review here for the fans at home. So, I think I'm going to get the GFC, which is spicy kimchi, marinated chicken thigh, hash brown, iceberg lettuce, cheese, and signature GFC sauce, which is Gordon's fucking cum. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. And then we're going to get these hotter than hell wings and find out if they're hot. Gordon Ramsay Street Burger in Farringdon, which isn't too far from central London. You can grab a train from London Bridge to get here. Looking pretty nice on the inside so far. We've got some tables here. It's pretty quiet at the moment. Lovely little table there. The decor is pretty good. We're liking it. Obviously pretty quiet right now. We'll see you when the food comes. Drinks have arrived, folks. Got ourselves a Peroni with a very European top. Not against that. Also, not a massive fan of Peroni, but you know, that's the best lager they've got here. But this is the main event right here. The old-fashioned. In my opinion, this is how you define a place, by cocktails and by their old-fashioned. How good is the old-fashioned? Oh, it's a good old-fashioned. It's really good. It's really nice. I can't remember how much it was on the menu. £15. This will set you back, which a little bit steep for a cocktail, you could say, but it is in the heart of London. I'm not gonna pew it, not gonna poo it, I'm not gonna shoo it, but I am gonna drink it. £15? I don't know. It is good though. It is good. Just waiting for the food now. See you soon. And here is the GFC with fries on the side. Now that's looking pretty fat and juicy, has to be said. We've got a nice little ketchup here and a mayo. Obviously standard. It's come with the chips. The chips look pretty good. It's a nice little snap to them, if that wants to zoom. The burger, look at that. We've got a brioche bun. It looks pretty nice.
Wings? I'll leave it here. Thank you very much, guys.
These are the hotter than hell wings, and those are what I'm going to be attempting to eat today. How hot will they be? We'll find out. Right, here we are, folks. We have the hotter than hell wings. Now, I'm not sure exactly what chili they use. I'm going to pray it isn't scorpion, because that's the one I don't like. But there's already a point off Gordon Ramsay, Mr. Ramsay, because there's no vinegar in the building at all. No vinegar. I'm going to do that. It's quite a big chip, actually. But no vinegar is the least of our issues. We're going to try these hotter than hell wings. And we're going to see just how hot they are. Okay? Let's find out.
No, £18 just for the 1 kilo there. I've just put it on the day. Because I found that word.
Point number one. Very nice wings. Cooked very well. Still moist. Good crunch on the outside.
Which I didn't realise, because when we went to So when we're going to go to Margaret's funeral,
Right.
I said, I booked it. I said, well, what time should I book it back? He said, well, I don't know.
A napkin? What's going on?
Nice was a flat pendant. I said, unless we just leave it. So,
Okay. Hotter than hell? No, they're not. They certainly have a nice spice to them. They're certainly a kit. I'll give them. I mean, if you ate all three, I've eaten one, and my heat level is, I'll say 6.5. 6.5. Pretty good. Pretty good. But I got to say, the cook on them, beautiful. Beautifully cooked wings. The flavour, 7.8. 7.8, 7.9 out of 10. Really, really nice. I like the mixture of seeds on top, and they have a lovely flavour. Now, while we're here, we might as well review the burger as well, right? Because why not? This is the GFC. Now, I have given you a little brief view of it. It looks incredibly messy. We've got a brioche bun. I know certain people, Gary, not a fan of the brioche bun, but I quite like it. I think it adds a sweetness to a burger. We've got hash brown in there. I don't know if I got that before. Now let's just dive in, see what we're dealing with. You can see you've got the same sesame seeds there. Gordon.
They do as well.
That was a tasty burger. Good grief. Okay, so you've got, the sauce is quite subtle, and it kind of comes through afterward. And then you've got the bacon. There's a little bit of bacon in there. I don't know if you can see, which kind of on top of the chicken. Oh, and now it's starting to cataclysmatize in front of our eyes. The sauce is good. The chicken is cooked beautifully, soft on the inside. Is it worth £18? I don't know. It's a good burger. It's a good burger. I think if I was paying £15 for that, I'd probably say yes, that's all right. 18? Are we just paying for Gordon Ramsay's name? Maybe. But I've got to say, it's a tasty burger. It's not too sweet. There's some saltiness in there. The salad, I will say, doesn't feel massively fresh. But it's good. And I tell you what, the fries are good. So all in all, decent meal. Decent meal. If I will find out how much those wings cost, and I'll put them up top of the screen there. But yeah, not very hot. Burgers, decent. 18 quid though? I don't know. Anyway, in my haste, folks, I forgot to actually rate this wonderful tasty burger. And it is good. It is good. There's not a lot of depth to it. Is that the right word? Depth. It's kind of very savoury. There's no sweetness in there, which I don't mind. But there isn't much there's not really much of a sort of a kick or a saltiness in there. It's very just from top to bottom, decently cooked. I will give it a 7.2 out of 10 for the Gordon Ramsay burger, GFC, which is not bad. Not bad at all. But it costs 18 quid. 18 quid. Yes, too much. But I'm enjoying it. And we love you, Gordon. I love you, Gordon. Even if you are ripping people off with your burgers. It's fine. I accept it. And we'll move on. Until the next time. And a further update, folks, because our wonderful partner has just let me know the ribs, although they look pretty good, they're not falling off the bone. There is, in fact, a slight struggle when one attempts to separate, as you can see here. So they're not the most tender ribs, which, you know, some people wouldn't mind it. I did try a small amount, and they're not bad. They're not bad, but they're not the best. And how much were the ribs? £18 for, I believe, a half rack, and then some fries. The fries, again, they're good, but yeah, barbecue man. And there's one final test, folks. These onion rings, which, if you look, they're not like any other onion rings I've ever seen. They're kind of unusual. They're unusual. Well, we have a little. I tell you what. Let's go in. Let's raw dog it first. I'm not sure what I think of that. It's try with the sauce. Okay. The sauce awakens them. It gives them a zing. And I'm not a big fan. They're a little bit plain. They feel like they've not been seasoned while cooking. I'm not getting like any saltiness from them or the sweetness from the onion. Gordon! Trying to kill me as well. I'm not sure about these. I'll tell you what, the wings are nice. The burger's decent. The ribs are not the best. But look, in terms of a place to go, Gordon-wise, you know, street burger, that's one of the more lighter options, that's one of the more cheaper options. It's all right. I mean, I'll give you a pass. I just think perhaps for the price, the quality could be a little bit more. Maybe that's just me. And my lips and my teeth. But it's how I feel. Bye now. Okay, everyone. How was the experience at Gordon Ramsay's Street Burger? Well, I made a few notes here. I've got the bill, which we'll discuss in a moment. But this phone's locked. Now I can't get into it. That's brilliant. But yeah, so the bill. So, it's a bit of a funny one, actually, because, well, we got the 3 wings hotter than hell. They were $5.50 for 3, which, not too bad, I would say, actually quite reasonable, considering, you know, where we are in the middle of London. The GFC burger is £18. Now, I would have said maybe 15 would be reasonable for that. Personally, you might disagree. I don't care. But then you got the barbecue ribs, half rack, £18 as well. Now, look, they weren't the best ribs. They weren't. And I'll be honest, you know, you can go to TGI Fridays and you get for a couple of quid more, you can get a half rack, which is much nicer. They fall off the bone, and you get sides with it. You get some slaw, you know, you get corn on the cob. Go there for ribs. Not great. One thing I need to make very clear before we carry on with the bill: the staff in there amazing. Really engaging, really nice, really friendly, lovely. You know, he wanted to marry me by the time we were leaving. Rafiq, he was amazing, wonderful guy. If you go in there, tell him BenWo sent me. Tell him, corner him. Anyway, yeah, he was lovely. Coca-Cola, a 330ml Coca-Cola, £4.75. The sugar tax has hit hard, hasn't it? Bit steep. Old-fashioned, £15. Now, cocktails nowadays, 12 to 15. You're looking, it's kind of average. It's kind of what you expect. So we're not going to gripe too much. The onions, for a bit of sliced onion in batter, £7. Who the fuck are you kidding, Mr. Ramsay? Yeah, slightly over for those. But here's the thing. Now, I would have griped at the prices in general. Now, that would have been £75.20, which for two people out in London, it's actually not bad. It's actually all right, to be fair. I mean, you're looking at about that to 90 quid for two people, anywhere in London, usually. But here's the thing. The magical Rafiq came over and he said, you know what? You're just so handsome and wonderful and awesome that I've discounted £15. I mean, he didn't say that, but he might as well have. It was just like, you know what? You guys are great. I love your whimsy. Maybe it was the jacket. Who knows? Maybe it was because we were filming. Could be that. You know, these places, they like a bit of repartee. But so that leaves our total bill at £60.16. And now I don't know about you, but that's pretty bloody good for London, isn't it? Yeah. So anyway, Gordon Ramsay street burger. I liked it. It was good food. Is it just slightly over the price mark? Maybe. Definitely. But we were looked after and the staff was so nice. My review has to go up a little bit. And to be honest, even the 75.20 for two people isn't that bad anyway. So I'm going to give it, overall, 7.9 out of 10 for our experience as a whole. Because you know what? I enjoyed it. A goose. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed it. And please stay tuned. Like and subscribe. And please share the videos. Talk about it. Tell your grandma before she dies. And then we'll see you in the next one. For, I'm sure, will be a wonderful escapade. Au revoir.